In the tumultuous world of WWE, alliances are fragile, and trust is a luxury few can afford. Seth Freakin Rollins learned this brutal truth in devastating fashion this week, as his self-proclaimed vision for Monday Night Raw was systematically dismantled by two of the brand's most destructive forces in a shocking act of betrayal. The scene was set for a celebration. After successfully defending his World Heavyweight Championship against the relentless Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle, Rollins addressed the WWE Universe. He spoke of resilience, of overcoming odds, and of his continued vision for Raw as the flagship show. The atmosphere was electric, a hero bathing in the adulation of his fans. But lurking in the shadows were two titans waiting for their moment to reshape the landscape. Just as Rollins reached the crescendo of his address, the ominous, earth-shaking theme of Bronson Reed hit. The Colossal emerged, a mountain of malice with a sinister grin. He stalked toward the ring, but instead of immediately attacking, he paused on the apron, creating a deliberate distraction. It was all the opening a predator like Bron Breakker needed. In a flash of raw, unadulterated fury, Breakker exploded from the crowd, a human missile zeroing in on the unsuspecting champion. The element of surprise was absolute. As Reed watched with a satisfied smirk, Breakker unleashed a devastating spear that folded Rollins in half, the sickening thud echoing through a now silent arena. The assault wasn't far over. This wasn't a hit. It was a statement. With Rollins writhing in pain, Breakker and Reed stood over the fallen champion, a temporary and terrifying union of power and purpose. Reed, showcasing his freakish strength, hoisted Rollins up for his tsunami splash. But, in a final act of humiliation, he gestured for Breakker to finish the job. Breakker didn't need to be asked twice. He scaled the turnbuckle with the agility of a man half his size and delivered a thunderous Steiner Bulldog, driving Rollins' skull into the canvas. The message was sent, and it was deafeningly clear. The motivations are as clear as they are brutal. Bron Breakker, since his arrival on the main roster, has been a force of nature, demanding opportunity and respect. Being overlooked for a champion he views as a walking injury was an insult he would not tolerate. For Bronson Reed, this was about seizing the ultimate opportunity. By aligning, even momentarily, with Breakker, he positions himself directly in the title picture, proving that collective force can topple any king. In the aftermath, all that was left was the shattered reality of Seth Rollins' vision. The champion lay broken in the center of the ring, his music silent, his confidence crushed. The two conquerors stood tall, having not just attacked a man, but an ideology. The landscape of Monday Night Raw has been irrevocably altered. Seth Rollins' path to recovery is now fraught with two monstrous obstacles he never saw coming. The vision for now appears to be dead, replaced by a new, brutal era defined by the raw, unapologetic ambition of Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. The question is no longer if Rollins can overcome the odds, but if he can even survive them.